Let's get started.
Nairobi Diaries.
Are you guys watching?
Train wreck. Shit show. Why? Embarrassment. Those are the words that actually come to my mind.
Well, have you watched all episodes that are actually online?
Unfortunately enough, that's like 4 hours of my life that I'm never going to get back.
It's funny that people say that. Everybody says it's a train wreck. Everybody says it's horrible. The production quality is really low. It's terrible. I agree with all of those things. But you can't stop watching it.
And help it.
Something
It's
about
so
it.
bad that it's so good.
It's so bad, it's good.
Who is doing the editing? Who is recruiting these females? If you're going to emulate the Western culture, which is exactly what they're doing. What I'm watching right now is Real Housewives of Nairobi. They're just not housewives. They're just like, what are they? First of all, who are these females? Am I watching socialites? Am I watching upcoming musicians? Okay, I understand, like I said, I understand Vera. I mean, she broke the internet. Okay, I understand Pendo, you can sing. Who are the other people?
Well, you're going to have to get to know them.
I mean,
be living the good life. You expect it to be
she
really
said
good.
socialites. Please define a socialite, because the only person that I know on that show is Vera.
Paris Hilton.
Right.
I think people in those lines,
Right.
basically, they're wealthy. They were born with it or they acquired it however they did.
Right.
But they're always in the social
They have some
circles.
kind of status in the community.
They have status. People
For
are
me
looking
to
at them.
walk on the street and be like, oh my God, I know her, I know him. That's a socialite.
Or you're looking up to them because their lifestyle is such an extravagant life.
Her transition from dark skin to light skin.
But I forgot what she used to look like actually when she first came out.
Well, it's hard to forget because at the beginning of this show, bitch is dark skin.
She didn't look bad.
Girl, homegirl, you was pretty.
She was, but you know what? Whoever did the skin lightening process on her, shout out to them.
Actually, I'm all
Shout
about
out to them.
enhancements. I don't know why people are hating. First of all, Vera, if you're a boss chick, you don't explain yourself to the world. But I will say, I feel like men be bashing and be like, oh, I need myself a natural, I need myself a this and
Get
that.
out of here with that man.
Let me tell you something. The day they come up with something that's gonna make your dick bigger and longer, let me know how many men line up. The day they come up with something that's gonna make your dick bigger and longer, let me know how many men line up.
I'm not against enhancements at all.
Light skin, I'm dark skin. You have boobs, you don't have boobs. That's your fucking business.
It's your life. You don't need to explain to anybody.
Don't explain
They say,
yourself. You
"A
make
queen."
yourself basic. You make yourself like the other basic.
They say a queen never gets off her throne to address the peasants. You don't have
doesn't
to
say anything exactly.
Look at Beyonce. How many times do they come at Beyonce and Beyonce will never say anything? That makes you so much more interesting.
I know.
But you know what though?
Let me wonder.
But out of all of them though, she's actually the one who's the most stylish. She's the one who's pretty much a social media influencer.
They
She's the one
probably
who's
should call
booking all
this
these
show
gigs.
Vera and her minions.
You know what? True. Vera and her minions, because truly you're watching it for her. You've watched it, obviously. There is something about it that keeps me watching. And I think for me, it's the fact that I really am waiting for something to pop up. I'm waiting for
Actually,
something interesting to happen.
What I'm waiting for is for somebody to throw Huda in this mess and let me see Vera and Huda go at it. I need to see a cat fight. Come on. I need to see some.
Actually, you know, if they threw in Huda in that show, I think that would be interesting because you know what? She's got some status. Vera has some status. The other chicks, I really don't know what they're about.
I honestly do not understand why you have so many ratings. Not being just bad. I watched this show, Real Housewives of, well,
Real Househelps of Calgary.
This is the show. Honestly, to me, the production, they put thought into it. It's funny.
You know
this
what?
is what we should be watching on TV. Everything else is just like,
You know what?
ridiculous.
You just said something really, really important. I'm hoping that this show, The Real Housewives of Calgary, gets more ratings than the house.
actually it should, because guess who watches it? Lupita.
Look
She
at
put that
that
shit on
she
Instagram.
did do that, but it's interesting. But we didn't even have to see her endorse the show to know it was great.
Right.
It's such a funny show. It's well thought out. The production quality is amazing. I mean, these guys are funny.
I actually look forward. I'm like, when
new
is the next
episode?
episode? Yes, I
I mean,
do.
keep doing. Whoever's producing this show, I guess it's the Hapakula guys. Whoever they are, amazing. Keep the stuff out there.
And
it's fresh.
my thought on
it's
this
funny.
is- my
It's
thought-
relevant for the Kenyans.
Right.
But unfortunately, people want to watch things that are very westernized.
That's what I was about to say. My thought on this is, I went home in December, and I was talking to people about, I watch Real Househelps of Calgary, and they're like, what is that? What are you talking about? They were looking at me funny, and I'm like, you live here. Everybody wants to magnify the Western culture. They just want everything that's westernized, which is so wrong. There is so much.
There's so much
that we are
good in
missing
Kenya
out
that you can promote.
in your own country. Yes,
There's so much good. Like, that show is funny, and I get it. It's your life. For us, maybe we live out here. Maybe I watched that show with some type of nostalgia. That's why I probably enjoyed it even more. But forget the nostalgia though. It is actually funny.
I know. If you wanna create
is
Nairobi
well
Diaries,
written.
how about
Get the same guys from the house helps to produce your
exactly,
show.
or not even that. Make Nairobi Diaries about Nairobi Diaries. Don't make me feel like I'm trying to watch a knockoff show of the real
housewives of Atlanta.
Right.
It's actually pretty basic.
Right. Honestly, put Huda, put Vera, make a show. That's it. I watch it all day, every day, pretty much.
I know. Why would any producers think about such a? I would think they would do that, or get some more interesting people.
Or maybe it's coming. We're only on what, like you say, episode 6.
I think I'm on 6. I mean, I watched them and I'm cringing, but I'm watching. So, what does that make me? I'm like everybody else who's giving the show ratings.
Right. So let's wait for the next episode of Vera and her Minions. Keep it locked up. Keep it real.
Keep it real, guys. We're gonna be watching, and trust me, I will bring my
Sip
opinion
and
next
chill.
time. Sip and